What a difference a year has made for Tennessee State University. Good evening, everyone. Thanks for joining us at 6. I'm Rory Johnston.
And I'm Carrie Sharp. We told you last week about just the stunning turnaround for the HBCU that at one point had some doubting if the doors would still be open past summer.
News Channel 5 investigative reporter Levi Ismail sat down for an exclusive interview with TSU's president as he explains the plan and path forward for this beloved institution.
I would say it's the beginning of a transformational change of Tennessee State University.
While this may be our first interview,
it's a long time coming.
Long time coming.
Yes.
You've probably seen President Dwayne Tucker at some point over the past year do a lot of explaining.
Well, sometimes I think my title should not be president. It should be chief explainer kind of thing.
Over what happened with this beloved HBCU.
That's the number one thing I heard when I first got here. It's like, how did it happen? Because nobody saw it coming.
Years of questionable spending under past administrations meant things like students starting the year not in dorms, but hotel rooms. So Tucker already knew there was a lot to overcome.
If you go back to December last year, we were out of money. I think morale was at a low point.
And what was being said about the university,
but right now, TSU is not a well-run organization,
was just as discouraging.
What a difference a year makes.
The career businessman known for turning around Fortune 500 companies did in just 1 year what some thought was never possible. TSU will end the year up $13 million more than what anyone projected, with graduation rates up 10% and plans for constructing new dorms.
I'm sure people are out there thinking, wait a minute, is this the same TSU we were just talking about last year, where we had no idea if it was even going to have the doors still open?
Yeah, I think we have made some amazing progress working together.
And that's just it. Working together, not only between TSU and its new board of trustees, but with the same state leaders calling for accountability.
I said that for those meetings that we have monthly, have you ever received a presentation deck about what we're going to tell you at that meeting before the actual meeting? And he looked at me and said, never.
Tucker says he met with Comptroller Jason Mumpower several times over the year, and that working relationship paid off almost immediately. After the university's most recent audit showed serious money mismanagement, it was Mumpower who wrote a letter making sure people understood that these findings were based on the actions of a former president, a former board of trustees, and former leadership.
But more importantly, it's amazing how things work when you just tell people the truth and be transparent about what the challenges are at the university.
TSU reached a deal in June, freeing up $96 million to help run the university from the $250 million the state once said could only be used on maintenance. This is, of course, money that TSU was owed after the state was told they underfunded the university more than $500 million over decades.
So depending on who your audience is, it's somewhere between 544 and 2.1 billion.
Yeah.
The latter you've probably heard of by now is money Tucker says TSU could fight for in court.
But it makes no sense to sue the state in which you operate that's providing the funding when you need some cash in order to pay your bills.
That's not to say getting what they've been promised has been all that easy. TSU first had to prove that they were willing to make cuts to scholarships, staff, renegotiating contracts, and recovering millions in lost tuition.
We achieved those, and we didn't run out of money in April or May.
What would you say about how this will be different compared to what people saw in the past?
I think when people see that you have their best interests in mind about the decisions that you make, it's easy for them to make this transition that we're making now.
This time last year, TSU was told to take it down to the studs and build from there. The message was loud and clear for Tucker, who says transparency is now the foundation, and this is just the beginning. With News Channel 5 Investigates, I'm Levi Ismail.